Hi friends, good evening. Welcome to SQL Master YouTube channel. So I am Manju here and I welcome you all for my YouTube channel. So today I am going to discuss about some interview questions regarding software testing. Okay, so video will be more informative and kindly subscribe to SQL Master to get more videos about software testing. Okay, ETL testing. So this is my channel and I made here several videos regarding ETL testing. So if you just go through my videos and gain the knowledge here about ETL testing. So before starting video, if you're not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel and let's get started here. So the first question is explain what is software testing. It is the process of analyzing any given piece of software to determine if it meets shareholders needs as well as detecting defects and ascertaining the item's overall quantity by measuring performance, features, quality, utility, and completeness. Bottom lines, it's quality control. Okay, so the second question is what is quality control and how does it differ from quality assurance? So here, quality control is the process of running program to determine if it has any defects as well as making sure that the software meets all the requirements put forth by the stakeholders. Quality assurance is a process-oriented approach that focuses on making sure that the methods, techniques, and processes used to create quality deliverables are applied correctly. So next question will be like what exactly the manual software testing and how does it differ from automated software testing? Manual software testing is a process where human testers manually run the test cases, then generate the resulting test reports with automation software testing. These functions are executed by automation tools such as test scripts and code. The tester takes the end user's role to determine how well the app works and what are the advantages of manual testing. That is fourth question. So here manual testing's strength are it's cheaper, you get visual feedback that's accurate and quick, it's ideal for testing minor changes, it's perfect for ad hoc testing, testers don't have to know anything about automation tools, it's great for testing UIs, user interfaces. Okay, then fifth question is like on the other hand, what are the drawbacks to manual testing? So here we are discussing what are the disadvantages. Manual testing's weaknesses are susceptible to human error. Some tasks may be difficult to accomplish manually, requiring more time to complete. The cost adds up, so it's more expensive in the long run. You cannot record manual testing process, so it's hard to replicate it. Okay. So the sixth question is, uh, what kind of skills are needed for someone to become software tester? So below are the skills here: problem solving key skills, excellent written and verbal communication skills, detailed oriented, able to handle the pressure, can work solo or as a team member equally well, some of the organization skills and related technical skills. So the next seven question is like explain the what is the SDLC, that is software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle and encompasses all the stages of software development, including requirement gathering, analysis, designing, coding, testing, deployment, and maintenance. So, next question, that is eighth question, is what is a test case? Test case is used to check whether an application complies with its requirements. It is a documented set of circumstances, including prerequisites, input values, and expected outcomes. So, ninth question is what is a test scenario? Test scenario is derived from a use case. It is used to test an application's feature from beginning to end. Multiple test cases can be accommodated by a single test scenario when there is a time constant during testing. Scenario testing comes in handy. So, 10th question, what is a test plan? A test plan is a formal document that specifies the scope of testing, the method to be used, the resources needed, and the estimated time to complete the testing process. It is derived from a specifications, software requirement specifications. That is one kind of document. So, what is the test data? The 11th question. Test data is information that is used to test software with various inputs and determine whether the resulting output matches the intended result. The data is generated based on the needs of the company. So, 12th question. What is a test script? An automated test case created in any programming or scripting language is known as test script. These are essentially a collection of instructions for evaluating an application's functionality. So, 13th question will be what types of manual testing are there? Break down, break them down. So, these are the manual testing: black box testing, white box testing, integration testing, unit testing, system testing, acceptance testing. So next question, that is 14th one, is what is black box testing and what are the various techniques? Software testers employ black box testing when they do not know the internal architecture or code structure. The techniques are equivalence partitioning, boundary value analysis, cause defect graphing. So, what is the white box testing and its various techniques? Unlike the black box testing, white box involves analyzing the system's internal architecture and or its implementation in addition to source code quality. The techniques are statement coverage, decision coverage. So far, if you have any doubts about the manual testing interview questions, software testing interview questions, please ask in the comment below. Okay, I can reply for that. So let's move here. The 16th one is explain difference between alpha testing and beta testing. Alpha testing is at developers side before release. Potential clients conduct beta testing at their websites. So this is what the difference between alpha testing and beta testing. So 17th question is what is the difference between verification and validation? So verification evaluates the software at the development phase, ascertaining whether or not a product meets the expected requirements. On the other hand, validation evaluates software after the development phase, making it sure it meets requirement of the customer. So what's the test bed? So it's not a furniture. The test bed is environment used for testing an application, including the hardware as well as any software needed to run the program to be tested. So, what is sanity testing? Sanity testing is the testing done at the release level, okay, to test the main functionalities. It also consider an aspect of regression testing. So then 20th question is uh, when should developer implement configuration management procedures? So this should be done during the test planning only. Okay, so list the four different test levels, that is unit, component, program, module testing, integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. So 22 question is what is the difference between bug and defect? A bug is a fault in the software that's detected during testing time, while a defect is a variance between expected results and actual results detected by the developer after the product goes live. So 23 question is what about difference between an error and failure? If program can't run or be compiled during development, it's an error. If an end user discovers an issue with software, it's a failure. So what is the GUI testing? The test interface between software and the end user, short for graphic user interface testing. So 25th question is when should testing end? There are few criteria for ending testing. The bug rate has fallen below an agreed upon level. The testing or release deadlines have arrived. The testing budget is out of funds. A certain percentage of test cases have passed. The alpha or beta testing periods have ended. Code functionality or requirements coverage have been met a declared point. So these were some basic manual testing interview questions. Okay. So next one is 26th question is like, why is software testing required? So testing helps to uncover any bugs, errors, or other issues in the softwares so that they can be addressed and fixed before the product release. Testing also ensures the software meets all the requirements specified by the customer and works as expected. Finally, testing helps to ensure that the software is secure and withstand malicious attacks. So 27th question is like, what are the different levels of manual testings? So unit testing, integration, system, user acceptance testing, performance, security, compatibility, usability, installation, smoke testing, sanity testing, regression testing. So then comes to the 28th question here. So we can see the question and answer here. Like, explain the procedure of for manual testing. So, manual testing is a process of identifying bugs and errors in a software product without the use of automated tools. The procedure for manual testing is as follows. You can see here: identity, the scope of testing. First one, the first step of manual testing is to identify the scope of testing. The range could be specific module, functionality, feature, and end-to-end system. So second point is design test cases. The next step is to design test cases based on the identified scope. The test cases should include the test scenarios, data, expected results, and all other details necessary to perform the test. The third point is execute the test cases. After designing test cases, testers execute them to find discrepancies between expected and actual results. The fourth point is record the results. While performing tests, these testers should record the results for further analysis. So these are the few basic questions here, what I collected from internet source. And if you really like this video, like it and share my video, and kindly subscribe to my channel, SQL Master channel. So bye bye friends, have a nice day, take care.